situations lately. My one mic got destroyed by hairspray, and then my Blue Yeti has never really sounded great, in my opinion. And then, so those two mics, and then I got a third mic. That was the Blue Yeti Nano, and it's so quiet. It's so quiet. It drives me absolutely bonkers because it's so quiet that it's all the way up, and I have to edit it in post-production to be 1,000 times. Sometimes 500 I can get away with, but usually 1,000 times louder, which makes the background noise so much louder, and it's awful. And so then I got this one because it's my favorite microphone, and this is the one that was ruined by hairspray. But even this one, like, there's so much white noise, I don't understand. It's great when it's just up close whispering like this, but when it's like even down here, I feel like it's just not up to par, and I'm so sorry. I'm feeling really stressed about creating content lately. I talked to my therapist about it. Yes, I went back to therapy. Yay, cheers for Brooke. And I told her that I was struggling with authenticity and imposter syndrome. Well, she told me that, actually. Because imposter syndrome is basically where you feel like you don't deserve praise that you're getting, right? Because you know the full story, you know the real you. I know me when I look like this. And so when people are like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, you're so confident, you've got like a great body, I'm like, you haven't seen me naked, you haven't seen me when I'm sick and haven't brushed my hair all day. Like, you don't know, I don't deserve these compliments, and it's so nice to get compliments, and it makes me feel good, but at the same time, 95% of the time, I'm like, these people have no idea, like, who the real me is, because I feel like I don't know, you see me for 30 minutes out of my day, I see me for the other 24 hours, or 23 and a half hours, and so there's just so much more to the story. And my therapist was like, well, it sounds like you're struggling to show real, authentic moments. And I was like, no, I try to be real with my struggles and with everything that I'm going through, and to show me when I don't look great, like right now, or show me when I'm not feeling my best. But it's also hard because, like, when you see the number of subscribers grow from 5,000 to 30,000, there is that part of your brain that kind of switches up, and it's like, well, maybe I shouldn't post that. Maybe that's too much. Maybe that's too negative. Maybe someone could take this the wrong way. I can't imagine what people with millions of subscribers think. It's like, no wonder why everybody who has millions and millions of subscribers caters to a child audience, because that's like the safest bet. It's scary to post anything else. Yeah, and then also I've been really struggling with numbers because I gained a lot of subscribers really quickly. I was gaining like 1,500 a week for a few weeks in a row, and now I'm gaining like 450 a month again. I've gained like 450 in the last 30 days, and seeing that is like, oh, it's just so frustrating because on one hand, I'm like, nobody cares how many subscribers I have. Nobody. Like, literally, I'm the only one, and I don't even care. I've done this for years, so when people say, like, oh, maybe it's all about the numbers or whatever, it's literally not. Like, I did this for 5 years, making $100 a month at the very most. For the first 4 years, I made like $100 every 3 months from ad revenue. It's not about subscribers. It's not about can't really control it. So I thought that I would just come on here looking like I am. I haven't filmed in 3 days because this is how I look. If you ever see me using this cup or my Casper the Friendly Ghost cup, it's because I'm needing comfort that day. And the childhood, Little Mermaid nostalgia brings me comfort. So if I am ever needing just like a warm hug, that's why. And yeah, little fun towards looking for that, but I know I have work to do with myself. But I just feel like there's something more than hard work can fix. There's something in my brain that's not working right. Because I know how I used to feel, and I know how I feel now, and I know that it's just gotten worse. So, yeah. And if it is just anxiety and depression, then I'm gonna get on meds, stat. I was on medication before, for a little while. It was only a few months, and then I was like, I don't need medication anymore, I'm not gonna take it. So I stopped taking it because I felt like it really wasn't making a big difference. I didn't feel any different, so I was like, it's not working. Sorry, I thought I had something in my teeth, but I don't. It must have been a shadow. Yeah. So, we're gonna get it figured out, guys. We are going to figure it all out together. And I'll keep you updated every step of the way, because there's no shame in needing therapy. There's no shame in mental health disorders or issues or inconveniences. There's no shame in medication. There's no shame in therapy. I did a few evals, like just quizzes that my therapist sent me to just figure out how depressed I am, how anxious I am, etc. And yeah, let's just say I need some help. So we're gonna get that figured out, guys. And sorry, the light switched around. Uh-oh, I'm gonna cough. No coughing for me, not today. No, no, no. Yeah, it's also been, I'm still doing 75 hard by some miracle, even though I've been sick. I have 19 days left. I'm in the home stretch, guys. If you don't know, 75 hard, you have to pick a diet and stick to it. You can't have any cheat meals or alcohol. You have to work out for an hour and a half a day. You have to read 10 pages of a book per day. You have to drink a gallon of water and take a picture of yourself every day for 75 days. And oh my gosh, it's been rough to get that workout in. That's for sure. But it doesn't have to be intense or anything. It can just be a walk. And so that's what I've been doing. But it's hard because I'm sick, so I can't go to the gym. And I can't bring my daughter to the gym because she's also sick. So I haven't been able to like really work out. I've just been walking on the treadmill or outside. And I just feel like I'm not making very much progress, which is sad. Yeah. So I am gonna put it up, but it's just scary. Actually, it's going up in 11 minutes. But yeah, I'm really, just know guys, I am doing my best, and I hope that you know that whatever your best looks like, it's good enough. I feel often like my best is not good enough. Like my best has been better before, so why can't I do better now? But at this moment I am doing my best, and I'm just trying to get by, just trying to get through. This challenge has been really difficult, but I'm going to see it through because I ain't no bitch. But I will be changing things up after the challenge is over because I just need a little bit of a breakaroonie. So yeah, I need a mental break before I have a mental breakdown. So clever. I'm so clever. My nail is broken off, but it's growing back. Look at that little nail. And I'm just gonna cut all my nails down, and then we're gonna start over. That's okay. I know that my nails used to be so long, and then I broke that one. These are still my nails here. I just need to cut them, and we're gonna grow them back out. It's weird. I've had short nails my whole life. I have long nails. Well, it took me a while to grow them out, but I had long nails for like 6 months. And now I'm like, who is that? Like, I don't recognize that short, stubby finger. It's just weird how quickly we adapt and how quickly we get used to things. I'm proud of you, by the way. I don't know if I've said that in a while, but I am proud of you. And I need you to know that if you think bad things about yourself, they're not true. That's your brain messing with you. Give that bitch a name. If there's a bitch inside your head who is messing with you,